imagine, a man kills his entire family, walks out of his house, and for the next 18 years, he lived as if nothing ever happened, with a new identity, new name, new wife. Today we are going to talk about the case where a man lived two lives. This is a real incident which took place in 1971. So let's get started without wasting any time. 18 years, that's how long John List lived as a perfect man. But all it took was one reconstructed face on national television to reveal this perfect man was hiding a past that no one could have ever imagined. Here's the part that makes this story even more interesting. Before becoming a fugitive or before having a new identity, John List was just an ordinary man. He wasn't chaotic, he wasn't unpredictable, he was controlled. Born in 1925, raised in a strict religious family, John grew up believing in discipline, obedience, and order. He served in military, became an accountant, and built what it seemed like a perfect life. He lived in massive 19-room mansion in Westfield, New Jersey, with his wife Helena, his three children, Patricia, John, Frederick, and his elderly mother. On the outside, it seemed as a picture-perfect American family. But inside, something was quite disturbing. John was deeply religious. A Sunday school-going teacher, a man who believed that world was becoming sinful. He believed in rigid roles in obedience, in a life defined by rules. But his family quite did not fit into that image, especially his wife Helena. She enjoyed her social life, her friends, the essence of freedom. Their marriage was not built on warmth, it was built on expectations and control. His children were growing into their own lives, and John was losing his control. And then, everything fell apart. John lost his job. But here's what makes it chilling. He told no one. Not his wife, not his children. Every morning he would still get dressed up, leave the house pretending that everything was fine. Now think about that for a second. Imagine living a lie every single day while your entire life is collapsing. The bills are piling up, the pressure is increasing, but John did not explode. He did not ask for anybody's help. He just calculated. He stated he believed that his entire family was heading towards ruin. And in his mind, there was only one way to save them. November 9th, 1971. That morning, everything looked normal. Nothing unusual. John sent his three children to the school like any other day. But in his mind, the decision had already been taken. After his children left for the school, List goes straight into the kitchen, where his wife, 46-year-old Helena, was having her morning coffee. And he shot his wife in the head. Then he went upstairs to the attic and shot his mother, 84-year-old Alma. And then he waited for his children to return home back. As his 16-year-old daughter Patricia and 13-year-old son Frederick returned home from school, List shot them one by one in the back of their head. And this is not where he stops. After killing others, he goes to pick up his 15-year-old son John from his soccer game, which he attended, by the way, and then he drove him back home and shot him multiple times. According to the reports, John was shot 10 times. What he did next was even more disturbing. John stayed. He cleaned up the crime scene, laid their bodies on the sleeping bag very carefully, side by side, and then he turned on a religious radio station in that empty house so that people would not notice what he did. Then he cancelled all the mail deliveries, the newspapers, so that nobody would notice. Then John List walked away and vanished. The bodies were not discovered for nearly a month because John told the school that his family was visiting a sick relative, and this is where the story sounds very unreal. He moved across the country, took a new identity. He even got a new job, started going to the church again, and even remarried. For the 18 years, John List lived as a normal man. But some truth don't stay buried. In 1989, a TV show named America's Most Wanted featured this case, and they created a aged version of his face, that what he might look after 18 years. And guess what? Someone saw it. A neighbor recognized the face, not as John List, but as a man he knew by the name of Robert Clark. Police tracked him down to a quiet life he thought was safe. When police arrived, he did not run, he did not resist, simply he accepted it. In court, he claimed that what he did was to save his family, to protect their soul from a world he believed was evil. But maybe this wasn't about saving his family, it was about the control. Because sometimes most dangerous people aren't the one who lose control, they are the one who doesn't. You know what I mean, right? Okay, that's it for the video. And if you really enjoyed my story, please like and subscribe, and I'll come up with the next crime story. Till then, stay tuned and take care of yourself. Bye-bye.